please state your name for the court?
My name's Taylor Jaw.
And Mr. Shaw, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a podcaster, and I'm also the proud founder and CEO of SOS.
And can you share with the jury what SOS is?
Yeah, SOS is a multi-million-dollar company, and we basically look at all your favorite competition shows. We're kind of like the ESPN of reality TV.
And how did you get into this business?
Well, I was on season 2 of The Saboteurs, and honestly, being on that show gave me so much respect.
Okay, but what do you mean? Can you explain on that a little bit?
Yeah, so like, I laughed at myself at one of the parts on that, and I got so many views just based off of being on the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. And can you share with us why you're here in court today?
Yeah, so I was there the day Rob Armstrong died on set.
Why were you on set?
Well, I was just podcasting and going through interviews.
And just to be clear so the jury knows, is The Saboteurs one of the shows that you cover?
Yes, ma'am. I do cover The Saboteurs. It holds a very special place in my heart.
Okay. And do you know the defendant in this case?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Is the defendant present today?
Yes, ma'am, she is.
Can you point the defendant out to me?
Right there.
Okay. Let the record reflect that the witness has properly identified the defendant in this case. All right. Mr. Jaw, I just want to go back. Earlier you had mentioned that you had been on The Saboteurs.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that correct? What season?
This was season 2.
Okay, and what was your role?
I was a saboteur.
And who were the other saboteurs?
Well, it was Catherine, Hubbard, Rob Armstrong, and Charlie Martin.
Okay, and what did you all do as saboteurs?
Well, we sabotage people.
Okay, and can you tell us what that process was like?
Well, we would basically decide who we'd sabotage, how we'd do it, and we just kind of get together. It was very collective, you know.
Were there any rules about sabotage?
Yes, ma'am, there was. Basically, we had to meet with one of our producers first about the sabotage, and then after that, a PA would implement that sabotage.
Okay. And can you share with us who won season 2?
Yeah, that'd be Rob.
And why did Rob win?
Well, he double-crossed me and Charlie, and that's how we won, pretty much.
Well, how did you feel about that?
Dude, I thought it was so genius. I'm not gonna lie. Even laughing at myself, that's how I got those views, you know?
And how did Charlie Martin respond to this?
Well, she didn't go down quietly or said anything about it. She was more crying and whimpering about it, and she was even outside my apartment sobbing about it many times, asking me how she could change her image.
And what did you say to her?
Well, I just told her to just be positive about the whole thing, you know, just keep going, you know, and don't worry about, stay positive about the show and the people on the show.
And was Charlie Martin ever on another season of The Saboteurs?
Yes, ma'am. She was on season 10, which was very surprising for me.
Okay, and what was her role on season 10?
She was a saboteur.
She was a saboteur.
And a beta strategist.
And a beta. Can you tell us, what do you mean by beta strategist?
Well, that came off of this cast memo that was leaked on the internet by some random guy. And it had all these different character arcs, and one of them was the beta strategist. I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to be anyone's main character's sidekick.
And just to reiterate, so we're following you, your production company covers The Saboteurs.
Yes, ma'am.
So what did your production company do with this cast memo that was leaked?
So we took that cast memo and we made our own character arcs based off that memo.
And would you recognize that if I showed it to you?
Yes, ma'am, I would.
Let the record reflect that I'm now approaching opposing counsel with what has been previously marked as Exhibit 15. Waste time. Would Your Honor like a courtesy copy?
If you've got one, sure.
Yes,
I'll
you
note
might
this
have to take it out of the little sleeve.
Yeah, that's fine. I just don't know this one that well.
Okay. All right, Mr. Shaw, could you share with us what I just handed you?
Yeah, that is this is our cast list based off of that leaked memo.
Okay, and is Exhibit 15 a fair and accurate copy of your cast list?
Yes, ma'am.
And has Exhibit 15 been changed or altered in any way?
No, ma'am, not at all.
Your Honor, we move to enter Exhibit 15 into evidence.
All right, any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, it'll be admitted of no objection.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Jean, if you could flip to page, I think it's page 4.
Yes, ma'am.
And just for clarity's sake, is Rob Armstrong listed on that page?
Yes, ma'am.
And is Charlie Martin listed on that page?
Yes, ma'am, she is.
Okay, Rob Armstrong, can you read off that page what it says for the character arc?
Yeah, so he's an alpha strategist.
And what does the description say for an alpha
It
strategist?
says any age, gender, or any profession, but must be in a leadership role in their life.
Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing for Charlie Martin. What is the character arc for Charlie Martin?
Beta strategist.
Data strategist. And what does that description say if you just read it?
Any gender, any age must share some affinity with alpha strategists, likely in a junior role in their real life profession.
Thank you, Mr. Jaw. And I wanna go back to that leaked memo.
Alright.
Did Charlie Martin ever contact you about this?
Yes, ma'am, she did. I mean, she called me like less than an hour after that happened. She said, "Did you see this BS?"
Okay. And I just wanna go to the day that Rob Armstrong died real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
You already told the jury that you were on set.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you interview Charlie Martin?
Yes, ma'am. I interviewed her and Rob.
And how did that interview with Charlie Martin go?
Well, I was just like pressing her about like Rob Armstrong, just kind of asking her questions about that, and that's when she looked at me. She said something really weird. She said, "Let's just say I sealed his fate."
Okay, and what happened later that day?
Well, that day I was doing interviews and I was compiling reports, but that's when I heard 10 voices screaming.
And why were they screaming?
Well, Rob's body was being dragged on shore, and it didn't look like he was breathing.
And what was Charlie Martin doing?
Well, he was watching them drag Rob Armstrong on the beach.
And what had Charlie Martin been doing right before that?
She was celebrating.
Why?
Probably because she just won the game.
That's objection, speculation.
Yeah, the way he said probably, I'm gonna have to agree, so I'll sustain the objection.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. I just want to reiterate, did Charlie Martin see Rob Armstrong's body?
Yes, ma'am.
That's time, Your Honor.
No further questions.
We made it just in time. Good deal.
I now tender this witness for cross-examination.
Thank you.